Literature.
Pages.
Authors.
Reading things. The Book of Dad and Sybil. Hello, this is Dad.
And this is Sybil. I'm back.
She's back. She's back from the Paulies. She's had the bubonic plague, but now she no longer has the bubonic plague, and she's back for podcasting.
Absolutely.
You might hear some gentle scritching in this episode. That is because Sybil is multitasking. She's behind on content for her YouTube channel, Iro Sounds, where she...
It's not really sounds anymore.
No, she creates music sometimes, but mostly arty things. We'll link that in the YouTube video for this one. So to ease ourselves back into it after a week off, we're going back to some Reddit content. I'm going back to some one-sentence stories. This time not one-sentence horror, just r/one sentence stories. Dived around a little bit there. So I'm gonna read these to Sybil, and then I'm gonna ask her to rate them out of 10. I'm going to remember to rate them until the point where I don't. So please comment or engage in some way if I forget and you would like to admonish me in some way.
That will be highly recommended.
Highly recommended to be admonished. So I'm going to go from the bottom of my list to the top because I would like to.
Okay.
It's that sort of a week. It's the last week of school this week. Everything's quite low energy. I've handed in all of my students' work on the weekend, so I have no brain left really. So I'm doing things in slightly weird ways. So we're going to start off with the username here is Cheeto Dude 625. The 625th Cheeto Dude, and their story is I saw my reflection blink.
That's kind of what I'm drawing.
Yeah, Sybil's doing a scary drawing for one of her videos with a reflection that is a little haunted.
Smiling.
But if you look in the mirror and you blink, I guess you don't see your reflection blink because you're blinking, aren't you? So you don't see it. But
so that's a bit of horror.
It's a bit spoopy. It's not in one sentence horror, but it's a bit spoopy. The next one,
a rating.
Oh yes, rating. Almost forgot. How would you rate that one out of 10?
I like it 9.
It's a 9 out of 10. It's a strong start.
Like
this one I read and immediately liked, but then I read into the comments of it and found out it's actually from SpongeBob, which links into what we've been talking about at tea tonight. So the one that's on r/one sentence story is there was once an ugly barnacle, semicolon, it died. So that fits. But it's actually based on a story by Patrick Starr that he tells to SpongeBob to try and cheer him up, which was there once was an ugly barnacle, full stop. He was so ugly that everyone died, full stop, the end. So unfortunately it's not getting on to r/one sentence story, but it is big shout out to Patrick Starr. He's my guy. Out of 10? This is for Azizi, username Azizi. There once was an ugly barnacle, semicolon, it died.
I mean, they're not like using. They're using a bit of their own work.
Yeah, it's a little bit plagiarisy, but they've got a 7 out of 10. What would you give Patrick Starr's out of 10?
10.
Big 10.
10.
Sadly, it doesn't fit this format. So, this is from user GPI, Jipai. It wasn't him. I hear my partner Gustav shout as I pulled the trigger of the gun aimed at my brother's head. Say that
What's going on?
It wasn't him. I hear my partner Gustav shout, so Gustav's shouting to him.
Who's Gustav?
Well, he's his partner, as he pulled the trigger of the gun aimed at my brother's head. So this person's aiming a gun at their brother's head.
Lovely.
But Gustav's trying to tell him it wasn't him. Whatever he did. Out of 10?
Ditto.
It's a great question. Out of 10?
It's fine. 8.
It's an 8 out of 10, so it's just beating the plagiarism story.
I hate these golds. Sorry.
Sybil's talking about gold pens.
Over now.
The last two are both quite similar. They're both equine in nature.
Equine? What does that mean?
Equine, yeah, to do with horses or horse-like creatures. So the first one is, if it wasn't for my horse, I wouldn't have spent that year in college.
Oh, what did the horse do?
I don't know. So that's from Scantron 3000. If it wasn't for my horse, I wouldn't have spent that year in college.
Horses are fine.
Well, I mean, that feels like the horse is beneficial unless the person doesn't want to spend the year in college. But the horse got them into college, so maybe the horse is like writing their exams for them.
Yeah.
A horse in like a snapback cap, putting its hooves up and down and sort of neighing 6 and 7 times. No.
Stop talking.
Oh, look, I'm just aping your generation's catchphrases.
Oh, great.
And then the last one, which was my favourite.
Rating.
Oh, okay. What would you give Scantron 3000? If it wasn't for my horse, I wouldn't have spent that year in college.
6, because I have no idea what's going on.
No, that's fair.
Like, do you like college? Do you hate it?
Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is that a good horse? What's the horse's name? I guess
Reindeer.
The horse's name is Reindeer.
Yeah.
This is, hello everybody, this is my horse Reindeer.
Definitely a horse.
Last one, Choco Bloomsful.
What's that name?
The user Choco Bloomsful. I got knocked out by a donkey when I was 5.
Why? What happened?
Well, I don't know, that's why it's a 1-sentence story. I got knocked out by a donkey
10.
when I was 5. That's a 10 out of 10.
10.
Huge. That's time for Patrick Starr for top 1-sentence story of the episode. Over the Christmas period, we're going to try and reconnect with Dr. Ernest Finkel.
We are? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to try and reconnect. He's on a sabbatical. I believe he's had to take some leave from Royal Holloway after eating some of his students.
Wait, what?
Well, if they will employ a bear, it's likely to happen. So we're going to find the bear that is Dr. Ernest Finkel and see if he'll record some more episodes with us. We're going to have our Christmassy themed episode, which we've not decided what we're reading yet. And maybe in the new year we'll have finished Payback by Margaret Atwood, and we might return to that. And we might, depending on how we're feeling over the festive period, drop in some little ones like this. But for now, we will see you on the next release. Goodbye.
Bye. Literature.